Good morning, everyone. I was encouraged to come on and assist people who are fighting a clearing here. Not fighting the clearing, but fighting for the clearing, the release of the interfering energy that's refusing to let go, whatever that would look like in your life or for yourself. It could be for you as an individual or you in a relationship, partnership, your union with your higher divine counterpart. I'm here to assist with that. I was working on my own clearing and healing this morning, and it was extremely powerful and very successful. So, of course, when I tried to get up and just carry on with my day in a quote unquote normal sense, these cards that were once all together, I combined them. I needed to separate them. So prior to doing that, what I pulled was a really dark, toxic, karmic energy, and I thought, no, we're done with that. So I separated the cards, and this is the new reading here. And there was still a type of an energy that was hanging on here, but Lord Buddha is here to help, and the element of water is going to extinguish that fire element that is trying to create stress, and we're putting an end to that. All right. So if you've been working with the element of fire, that's okay. That helps to transmute energy. But we need to eventually come out of that stagnancy. All right. And this is for people who need a little bit of support to punch through that last block here. And that's what this is here. So thank you to Lord Buddha who surfaced here for us. Please set the intention for this new beginning. Okay. You have the wisdom to get through this. Even if you can't see it or you don't consciously understand, you don't have answers to things yet, it's okay. Trust your heart, trust the feelings, trust the energy. Okay? Because you've called upon this, you've wished for this clearing, this healing to be able to come back together, to be able to move forward in your life in a way that you haven't been able to, probably since this illness set in. So I'll call it a spiritual infection, an energetic infection of some kind. Could be past life, could be this life, or both. But just know that this is going to assist with the clearing. The apophyllite there and that beautiful aura quartz, okay, it's pointing in the right direction. That means you're going in the right direction as well. And your guides are with you. There's one in particular that set in for me this morning. And just call upon, do your prayers, and they'll come forward and help you, okay? So there's a message that's been hanging, that's been stagnant, and not coming through, okay? A Five of Earth is kind of the Five of Pentacles, which can be kind of a stuck energy as well, or a lack, feeling of lack. That's why we are clearing that right now in order to achieve this Ten of Earth, okay? You're holding the space, Divine Feminine. You have all the wisdom and the power and the knowledge, and so does your counterpart. But in order to merge it and come together, this is what this clearing here today was intended for, in order to provide the knowledge, the foundation, like the repair of the structure, your structure, your union structure, to be able to pull in this Ten of Earth, okay? So we're going to put that here. All right. So it's very childlike new energy that we're overcoming in order to finally bring with confidence this message here. Okay. I don't know what the message is about. Let's find out here. Yeah, follow the leader, you see. You've been the leader, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. You'll know in your situation who is the leader right now. I don't really believe that one is leading over the other, really. I think both always work together, but sometimes one does need to step forward to take the lead in some sense. Yeah, your counterpart is more in his dream state, fantasy, thinking it's not potentially possible to manifest this in the physical, Lord Buddha is going to help your counterpart to set clear intentions, because manifesting is through intention, and it needs to be clear and precise, okay? So right now we're going to provide a reset, and your counterpart is doing that as well today. What we've done this morning is going to allow this reset to take place, okay? And then he'll become that messenger after the calling is complete, okay? Yeah, Two of Earth, there's a transformation. Okay. Yeah, it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's happening right now. So we're just going to sit and hold the intention here for the clearing to go through now. We're ready. So if you're ready to receive, just receive. Your spirit guides and animals are helping you to balance out your pentacles in the physical here, in the earth plane, okay? This is a very prescribed guide who's setting the energetics here to receive this clearing. There was something wrong with the way the element of fire was being used. That's what this clearing is right here, okay? There we go. That feels better. Yeah, you see the storm fields are a thing of the past, okay? You're the magician now. After this is complete, you'll be able to manifest properly, which is fantastic. Okay. Divine Feminine, you've had so much patience here. Okay. Receiving a warning in my left ear that you'll receive a call from your counterpart, but my right ear rang right after, so it'll be successful. All right, they might share a little bit of something with you that they've been holding back from sharing, but they feel like the pressure has come off and that they're going to be able to share that with you, which is great. That's what this page of air is. We're going to put the sun here. All right. It stays right beside me here, just supporting this message from coming through. So that's fantastic. I have some other cards that I'd like to find out, if we can, what this message is going to be about for those of you who feel like you need that to better prepare, okay? So just hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, so as you see, the additional cards there will help us hopefully dissect a little bit more the message that's coming through. So look at that Ace of Swords there on the top. And I found a beautiful feather near my chair next to the table that these cards were sitting on. So I've lifted up the feather and I placed it with some beautiful green hematite, or not hematite, kyanite, sorry, green kyanite. Which will continue to support this conversation, this communication from a place of truth and integrity and honesty from coming through after a long period of stagnancy and fear. But you were still doing all fabulous work and required work during that time of stagnancy. It's just that that work needed to happen before you could come together and have this specific conversation. So this Nine of Pentacles, you see there, very much, look how he's facing that Ace of Swords, has been thinking about this for a long time, and he's a doer now. He's ready to act and be more forgiving, become more enlightened. I like how the Seven of Wands there with the candles. See the light, it's really bright at the top there, and there's that one bunny holding, you stand apart, and he feels like, your counterpart feels like, once you talk, you will be able to fill in the gaps perhaps where he's lacking. And I think he tried to fill in the gaps himself. I feel like these are spiritual or soul type things, lessons, fears, concerns that where he tried to seek answers perhaps outside of himself through other people, person, place, or thing. And he knows that you potentially hold the answers. So he's very much hoping for that with that 9 of Pentacles on the left there. All right. So the World card's at the end, and you see the bunny again, and it's in an egg form, right? And the egg was here earlier as well in the reading. It's a brand new beginning, okay, in the earth plane here, and it's being birthed. It's birthing right now. It's been birthing for a long time. And I feel like once you have this conversation, this will crack and open, and I see the bunny running off here, okay? And you've had to wait, but I don't think you're going to have to wait anymore. Look. So the knight has become the king. And he was able to look back and figure out where he lacked in terms of being able to be more financially secure, to hang on to the life that you had at one time where it kind of fell apart because the foundation wasn't solid, things weren't aligned properly. He's more aligned properly now, okay? You see, he has good judgment now. And he's speaking the truth, and he's shouting, okay, at the rooftop. So it's a big breakthrough here. And I feel like simultaneously, while he's going to perhaps come and talk to you a little bit, he's still cleaning up in a big way the areas of his life where there's weaknesses. Yeah, you see? No more. No more. Okay, he chooses you. He wants you in his life. Okay, that's the stability that you hold, that you've carried. And he wants you to know that that you're the one that has provided a really good example for the person that he wanted to become. He always knew he wanted to be that person, because similar to his upbringing, it sounds like, and it feels like for you, had similar challenges. You found your way, and he did as well, but there's some things he held secretly to himself because he was embarrassed to share them with you back then. If you were together before and he never shared about some of his trauma, I feel like that enlightenment here, that's what that is. I think you may have tried to help before, help to try to get him to open up to you about some things that might have happened, and perhaps this person was scared and wasn't ready. It can be very frightening to open up those old wounds, but it sounds like he either has done that or is going to be willing to do that now. The messages will be different for everyone, but it's about healing, really. And you are a very strong support and provide him with a sense of stability. And there's some flirting too, that and some lightness here that's coming in now after what's happened here this morning. So that's really good. So there's no more confusion, right? So the contemplation is over, and he has settled in on what he wants. You've been patient. This is you. You're always there. Always there. And he always felt you around energetically and spiritually, even though physically you went on your separate ways to do whatever it is you needed to do. Okay, back then. Slow and steady. Yes, we like that. Slow and steady, but you're coming. And that number 12 is key as well. That's a key number for me in my for my union and my journey. So, all right. So I'm just going to set some light language here. There's that lion. Okay, that's strength and courage peeking out here. Your spirit guides and especially your animal guides are key as well right now. So they're going to assist you. When I looked down, it was 1444. For those in this wave who are ready to move forward. All right, there we go. A lot of us are off and running. I see us doing that right now. So that's fantastic. Congratulations. Hold strong, protect your energy, do your clearings, and make sure you keep yourself safe, even spiritually. All right. I'm just still setting the light all around here. All right, that's fantastic. I hear clapping, so that's great. So congratulations to everyone. I wish you all the very best and take care. I'll chat soon.